Hi everyone, it's Sylvia Wokolo here today. How are you doing? Now, today I want to talk about how to implement a sustainable, healthy lifestyle. Now, I know it can get so overwhelming trying to get a healthy routine or form a healthy lifestyle, get healthy amongst all the other things that you have on your long to-do list. But one thing you should be clear about is that health truly is wealth. You do not want to reach your health goals, e.g., get financially independent, get so much money in the bank, build a career, and all that, and find out that you do not have the health to enjoy the world. And that is why I see implementing a sustainable, healthy lifestyle as a non negotiable for me and my loved ones. And so now let's dive into how we can implement a healthy lifestyle. Now, one, set realistic goals with your why in mind and owning it. And what does living a healthy lifestyle mean to you? This is not a time to follow, the crowd and, go on the next diet in vogue, and end up ditching it by the second week or third week. This is the moment to ask yourself, what is health to me? When will you know that you're on the right track? Is it when you stop dieting and emotional eating? Or is it when you have the strength to run around with your kids without feeling tired? Or is it having the energy to concentrate on a task at work without feeling exhausted? Or is it knowing that food no longer has a hold on you? Now, without judgment, I just want you to think about your lifestyle now and the exact things exact things you would like to change and why. Because when you know why, and when your why is strong enough, it gives you the motivation that you need to make a plan. Now, so write down the things that you need to change now for you to be on the right track. Now, having set a realistic goal with your why in mind. Two, I want you to start small and have triggers. Now, what do I mean by that? It's easier to implement your routine, implement a healthy lifestyle, one routine at a time. How can you accomplish that? Choose one area each week and set a realistic goal. E.g., example, is it to get on track with your hydration? If you take hydration, for example, set a goal of how often you want to start drinking water. So let's put a plan together now. It might be 2 glasses first thing in the morning and 1 glass after each meal. Now, do you see the trigger there? The trigger there is first thing in the morning, you have 2 glasses, meaning that before you get off, before you get up from bed, while you are awake, the first thing you do is to pick up the glass of water or the bottle of water by your bed and have your 2 glasses. That way, your trigger is that you're awake already. So you might as well do it the first thing in the morning. And then you're going to have your meal anyway. So before every meal, you have 1 glass of water. So that way, when you put triggers there in place, it makes it easier for you to accomplish whatever task you set. You're implementing with little or no resistance because of the triggers that you have put in place. Now, there are areas that set you up for having a healthy lifestyle. You have your hydration, which I talked about. You have your movement, which is your exercise. You have your connection, that is the mind body connection, where we tackle mindful eating and portion control, and also human connection because we are wired to connect. Now, these are areas that are very vital for us to form, to the healthy lifestyle, which is sustainable. And I teach how to implement this with action steps in my online course because I know it can be overwhelming if not taken step by step. Now, while getting used to the routine, in order to make it easier, there's a rule I always follow, which is do not miss twice. Rather, do not miss more than twice. Because when you miss more than twice, it makes it a bit difficult for you to get back into forming the routine. But if you stick to the rule of do not miss um, more than twice, you stay on track till you have built it as a habit. Because when it becomes a habit, I love this quote. It's one of my favorite quotes, which they say, "The chains of habit are too weak to be felt until they are too strong to be broken." Now, when you're forming the habit, steps each, small steps each time, if it's weak, it's weak, but you don't know that you're forming a habit. But when it now becomes so strong, it now becomes a habit, you're so used to it. It takes determination for you to break it off. And that is what starting small and having triggers that keeps you motivated, keeps you doing it, keeps you um you know not breaking that chain, would help you to implement a healthy lifestyle. Now, the third thing, after you've set your goals, you've set your goals, and also you start small with triggers. The third thing is stay on track. When you have set your goals, you know, don't get distracted with what others are doing. Keep your eye on your goal. Like one running a race, don't let any obstacle stop you from reaching them. Don't let any obstacle stop you from reaching your goal. I have a video about how to stay motivated, which I'll share in the link for you to watch as well. But remember that while you think big, you think about the big vision of your health, and you start small by tackling one routine at a time, and act now. No need to wait till tomorrow. It's easier for you to think big, start small, and act now. Plan and execute. If you're interested in taking it a bit further and having a healthy lifestyle by design, you can achieve all this in just 6 weeks with my online course aimed towards teaching in bite size and taking actions without overwhelm. You can check out the details on my website, or I'll put a link to the description below. I hope you found this useful. I hope you take it on board, and I will speak to you later.